Hey guys, I do have a Thursday morning editorial. Today it's Throwback Thursday. Give us your favorite throwback from yesteryear, particularly the 80s. I do have a Thursday morning editorial for you, and you're going to love this one. You're going to love it. This editorial is not an exception to the rule, it is the norm. This is what law enforcement officers are really like. This is what cops are like in this editorial. Now I'm going to go through the video real quick that Asia took, young 16-year-old. She was smart at 16 to record the incident. God bless her. She got out her little phone and started recording. That's what you do. She's already learned. Now I'm going to go through the video real quick that she did. I went through YouTube and I can't find her original video. All I can find are commentaries, news stories, and so forth on the video, but I can't find the one she did. I don't know if she put it on YouTube yet or not. But I do have in the description box below a link to the news story I'm giving you right now, and it does have her video footage in that story. So if you want to see the video, it's in the news story below. Just a little heads up. I don't think there's any pop-ups, and that weren't for me. But it is from CBS 3 Philadelphia. I want to thank CBS 3 staff for this story. I'm going to give it as an editorial to let the nation know what's going on with law enforcement in Philadelphia. So you're going to love this one, man. I'm just going to jump into it. But, I was going to go through the video. So the video is this white cop stops, and I'm going to call him a racist. That's how I see it, my opinion. But this white cop stops, and he sees 4 kids waiting at a bus stop near the metro station. Or maybe they were at the metro station. We'll get back to that. But 4 kids are waiting on bus number 3. He tells one of the young black teenage boys, come here, you. He puts him in the police car. And while he's in there, he says, well, I put you in the car because you don't have a shirt and you don't have pants. But when he gets out of the car, he's got pants on. So I don't get that part. Going shirtless for a male in Philadelphia is not a crime. It was 88 degrees that day. While you're watching the video, though, he turns to the other teens and he goes, where are you guys going? Where are you going? What? Well, y'all hanging out here. Something's going on. Yeah, they're waiting for the bus, dude. They're at the bus stop. But he starts harassing them. And then when the bus comes, he goes, bus number 3 here. Anybody going to get on it? And they're like, no, we're waiting for you to let him out of the police car. And he laughs. He doesn't do all that, but that's kind of the insinuation when he laughs. He's taunting them. He's being a dick. And then he turns, he lets the black kid out of his car, a young black teenage boy, and he says, you were shaking in my car. Yeah, it's because he's a young black teenager and you're a big white cop with a gun. We know what happens there, right? Although AV Watchmen, go to AV Watchmen's channel and watch. Lancaster police arrested a black male at gunpoint and didn't kill him. Wow. Kudos to the Lancaster PD for that portion of it. But we're going to go to Philadelphia and we're going to talk about this cop who's an asshole. And this is the nature of law enforcement police officers. It is. This is how they are, guys. Sorry. If there's any cops out there that watch this that I'm cool with, I apologize to you, but these are your buddies. These are your boys in blue. Oh, they're in Philadelphia. I'm in California. Yeah, but people don't give a shit. When they see a badge and they see a uniform, you're a cop. That's how it is, man. Get used to it because that's the nature of it. They don't go, oh, that's a Philly cop. Okay, we have California cops. No, a cop is a cop is a cop is a cop. That's how people see it, and that's how I see it. Sorry, but they're assholes. Why? Because of this guy right here. Because I do editorials like this all the time where cops are dicks. I don't get it. His fellow cops are standing around letting it go on. They're like, well, he does what he does. We're just along for the ride. Why don't you guys step in and go, hey, you know what? We should let this kid go. No, they're not doing anything. They're waiting on the bus stop. We should let him go. No cop says that. So they're all assholes. Philadelphia Police Department is conducting an internal affairs investigation after a video went viral on social media allegedly showing a white police officer temporarily detaining a black teenager who was waiting at a North Philadelphia bus stop. In the video, the officer can be heard telling the teen, "Remember, you were shaking in the police car." Police say the incident took place last Thursday around 3:25 p.m. at 23rd Street and Cecil B. Moore Avenue, right at the Metro. The Daily Dot reports 16-year-old Asia Wilkerson posted the video of the incident. According to Asia's Twitter account, she and a group of students were waiting at a bus stop when the officer slowed down, stared at them, left, and returned with backup. God bless you, Asia, for filming. Asia tweeted that the officer grabbed the teen aggressively and placed him in the back of the police vehicle. She said they refused to get on the bus until the teen was let out of the vehicle. The officer then let the teen out and said to him, "Remember, you were shaking in the car." Police say they are aware of the incident. Yeah, we're aware of the incident. We're looking into it. We're going to do an internal justification. I'm going to read their tweet right here. It's in the description box below. Also, if you want to go back and read it and see the whole story for yourself, sometimes when you read it and not hear it, you get a little more out of it. But Philadelphia Police Department statement regarding the detainment of a citizen, which occurred 9/12/19 in the area of 23rd Street and C.B. Moore Avenue. This occurred on 9/12. That was last week. It was today, last week. So this was last Thursday. The police department is aware of the incident that occurred Thursday, 9/12/19. I just said that. Approximately 3:25 p.m. in the area of 23rd Street and C.B. Moore Avenue involving the detainment of a citizen. We take all matters involving the stopping, detainment, investigation of citizens very seriously. Accordingly, we immediately initiated an internal affairs investigation. Excuse me. Me. Because the investigation is in the early stages, we are unable to provide further comment at this point. However, we greatly encourage anyone who witnessed this event to avail any information they may have to our internal affairs division, and they have the website and the phone number right there if you want to call and address your grievances. Police say, quote, "We take all matters involving the stopping, detainment, investigation of citizens very seriously. Accordingly, we immediately initiated an internal affairs investigation." That's because the girl was recording. Had Asia Wilkerson not been recording, this would have been a whole different story. This would have been a whole different scenario. This would have went a whole other way had Asia not been recording. Just remember that. And Asia, we love you, girl. God bless that teenager for recording. Mayor Jim Kenney says this, quote, he's concerned with what happened on the video. And he tweets, "I'm concerned with what I saw in the video and know that incidents like this can cause distrust among residents and our officers." The tweet says, "We are investigating and we remain committed to building stronger relationships between police and the communities they serve." You're investigating because a young teenage girl was recording. That's why you're investigating. Make no bones about it. That's why you're investigating. Because I'm sure this happens all the time. How many times has this cop done this and not been on video? How many times has this cop got away with this bullshit and nobody's been recording? People, I'm telling you, I'm urging you as your community Leo watch, record these Leos. That's Leo for law enforcement officer. Record them. Get your phone out and start recording. You got to record the police. They are lying on you. They are abusing you. They're violating your rights. They're acting like racists. You may say, "Oh, why is he a racist? Because he's a white cop and there are 4 black teens." Yeah, in the video he says, something's going on out here. Y'all hanging out. And they were at a bus stop. Police are asking anyone with information about this incident to contact police at, and the phone number's there in the description box below. It's in the link. But I'm urging every one of you, as your community Leo watch, law enforcement officer, to record them. I watch police all the time because they need to be kept accountable. Obviously, they're doing things that needs to be recorded. Obviously. Guys, I'm giving you the evidence right here in the editorial. It's in the description box below. There's a video of it. But I'm also watching online. You law enforcement officers across the nation, if you're going to pull this bullshit and you're going to end up in the news or you're going to end up on somebody's video, I'm watching, and it's going to go across the nation via my editorial. You think, oh, you know what? We're cool. Only Pennsylvania is going to see this story. This is CBS 3 local, so only people in Philadelphia will know about this. No, now the whole nation's going to know about it because everybody that watches my video is going to go, look at this cop in Philly. Racist bastard. They say that the officer's name has not been released. That's okay. His face has been released, and there it is. His face is all over the internet now. So Philadelphia police, they screwed the pooch. Maybe. I don't think anything's going to happen to this guy. It's going to be, bad baby, don't do that. And then he's going to go back out on patrol, and he's going to be violating people's rights in no time. Bad baby, you get 1 week without pay. Gee, I guess I better cancel the fishing trip. I'm going to lose a week's pay. And then he'll be back out on patrol, violating rights in no time. Because that's how these cops are. Look at the McLaughlin guy. McLaughlin, huh? Twice this guy's gotten away with some shit. And he's still out there patrolling. Knocked a Marine veteran to the ground for recording him. Got in a confrontation off duty with some guy. And because he was a cop, he figured, I win this one. And he pulled his gun on the guy, had his off-duty sheriff buddy come and arrest the guy until uniformed cops could arrive. These cops are crazy. They're out there doing this every day. They don't care that people are recording them. But I'll tell you what, if more and more and more people record, if enough people record, pretty soon they're going to get tired of it. And they're going to go, you know what? All right already. What can we do? Record every cop car you see. You see a cop car pulled over in a store parking lot, you walk up there to see what he's doing. This is your community Leo watch, watching Leos and letting you know what's going on across your nation with those law enforcement officers. Thank you for watching this Throwback Thursday, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.